It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Engine light just came on. So when I'm looking at the Eagles right now, as this far towards this season, right now I feel like the check engine light have just came on the Philadelphia Eagles. The one good thing about the check engine light, that don't mean something's wrong with your car right now. It ain't something instantaneously. Ain't nobody in the Western world, in America or in Canada or even in Mexico, in North America, when they see the check engine light comes on, you know what we do? We're like, oh, okay, we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time, but you ain't even stressing it. You're not stressing it. So I'm looking at the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, they lost to the Washington Daniel Snyders, aka Commanders, last Monday night. And yes, they defeated the Indianapolis Colts led by Jeff Saturday on Sunday afternoon. But at the end of the day, the Eagles are still the best. They still have the best record in all of football. They still got the best record. So when I look at the Eagles, I'm like, you know what just came on? It's just a check engine light, man. I could sense there could be a problem. There could be a problem with your car. There could be a problem with the Philadelphia Eagles. But I'm not panicking. Whoever panics when they got the check engine light on. I don't panic. You don't panic. So for the Philadelphia Eagles, it's not time for y'all to panic at all. It's just a check engine light, man. You know what that means? You could ride with a check engine light on for fucking 2-3 months, dog. 2-3 months and nothing's gonna happen to your car, bro. Nothing's gonna happen to your car. You could ride your check engine light for 3 years for some people I know. So for the Philadelphia Eagles, yes, y'all escaped Naptown with a 1-point W. Yes, you guys only scored 17 points against Jeff Saturday on a Sunday. Yes, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jalen Hurts are struggling. Yes, the Eagles are fumbling, drumbling, throwing an interception, doing uncharacteristic things, man. But just like your car, just like my car, when we all see that check engine light on, we're not paranoid. We're not over here like, oh my God, the check engine light on. I'm not gonna call the mechanic right away. No, you're not. You still gonna do your daily duties. You still gonna go to work. You still gonna go do whatever the heck you gonna go do. And then when the right time comes, that's when you gonna get your car checked out. You know what I'm saying? So Philadelphia, Eagles fans, EAGLES, y'all relax, man. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about right now, man. Because the only thing that's happening is your check engine light just came on, man. Let me tell you what the Giants remind me of, man. You know, because I just want to go do grocery. We all been at the grocery store or the department store or any of those situations, right? And then we pick up an item. And we really don't know what the price is on the item, but you saw them close to another item that was like, you know what I mean, like $3.99. You're like, oh, that must be the same price or whatever, man. And then you go to the counter, to the register, and all of a sudden the cashier's like, what? I don't got no price. And then you looking around, all of a sudden she's like, I gotta get on the phone and get a price check. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, what in the hell? Please don't call for a price check. So when I look at the New York Football Giants, man, they remind me of the item I picked up. And I went to the cashier, and I'm like, and she was like, you know what? I don't think your record is what this record really is, man. I think I got to do a record check. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the department store, you have a price check, but the New York Football Giants, man, I'm calling a record check, man. Because I see y'all are like 7-2 or 7-3, whatever the hell record you are, but I don't believe it, though, man. I don't believe what record you guys are, whatever record you think you got, I don't believe it. And I got to see a record check, man. I got to do a background check on the New York Football Giants, man. I don't give a damn what your resume is. We all go to a job, and the job, you like, you know what, I got this job. I killed the interview. Yeah. But you know what the job always do, man? Before you even start on your first day, what the job say? I got to do a background check. Man, on the New York Football Giants, you guys are 7-3. Y'all won 7 games, but you know what? I don't believe it. I think y'all are telling a fable. I think y'all are telling a lie, man. I think y'all are telling a fiction out here, man. I don't believe this. I think you guys are a bedtime story, man. You all know when you're telling bedtime story or reading a bedtime story to your kids and it's some crazy lie and shit, exaggeration. There's a little bit of truth, but the rest is exaggeration. Man, the New York Football Giants, man, I looked at their record, and I'm looking at their team, and I'm doing a background check on them. I'm like, this don't smell right, man. Somebody's telling a lie over here, man. Ain't no way the New York Giants won 7 games this season. Ain't no way. No, you ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. I checked the resume. I'm like, you know what? I gotta I gotta do a background check on you, man. I gotta go check all your recommendations, man. You know when you gotta call when you saw the resume, you like, you know what? I don't believe it. This is too good to be true. So you gonna call the recommendations? Yeah, I'm calling your recommendation, New York Football Giants. I'm calling all of them. Whatever name you put down on your resume, I don't believe it. I'm doing a background check. And from the look of it, you know how to say it takes about 7 to 10 business days for your background check? Man, the background check came back on New York Football Giants, man. And they tell me they are ex-convict, man. Yes, they are ex-con, man. They're foolery, man. They're foolery. I'm telling you, they are thieves, man. They stole our identity. The New York Giants, on their background, it shows stolen identity. They are not a good NFL team, man. I saw it, man. That's why it's always good to do a background check before you hire some team or hire some clients, man. Because I knew there was something shady about the New York Giants, man. Brian Daboll, Daniel Jones. I knew about Daniel Jones before. I've heard of Daniel Jones. I've seen his resume. And I'm telling you, Daniel Jones is not a guy that wins 7 games. No, sirree, Bob. Daniel Jones is more a guy that wins 3 to 5 games. You ain't gonna tell me the New York Giants are a good team. Absolutely not. After the background check, it came back as those guys are stolen identity. They were ex-con and they were locked up for years, man. And now you're trying to get a job as a legitimate NFL contenders. Get the hell out of here. Y'all ain't gonna fool the guru. Y'all ain't fooling the G to the U to the R to the U. I know a criminal when I see a criminal. I know a smooth operator when I see a smooth operator. And the New York Giants, you guys have a record in your background, and it's called stolen identity. Y'all stole somebody else's identity because y'all sure damn ain't no more fucking worthy 7-3 team in the NFL. All right, man. So sticking with the New York state of mind, I want to transition to the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, man, the Buffalo Bills straight out crushed the Cleveland Brown, man. And this is what I was telling people, man. Even I went to another podcast, man. My guy, Marcus, right? From Goat Talk. And Marcus just talk a lot of shit, man. Just talk. You know what I'm saying? Talking a lot of shit about Josh Allen and all this stuff, man. So I want to continue, man. And I was telling him about Marcus. You know who the Buffalo Bills are, man? They're that exotic car that just needed a tune-up, man. You know when your car, you just need a tune-up, all of a sudden you got your oil change, and now all of a sudden the car's riding smooth. You're like, yeah, boy, I just needed an oil change. Now I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. The car's riding smooth, man. The Bills obviously were a little irking jerky for the last couple weeks, man, because the oil change signal came in the car, man. It was nothing major. It was not a major repair that was needed in Buffalo. It was nothing major, man. They just needed a quick oil change, a quick tune-up real quick, and then boom, man, you go to Jiffy Lube, you go to Les Schwab, you go to any of those places, man, in about 15 minutes, your car is riding as new, man. And your car is riding in you. The Buffalo Bills was irky-jerky for a little bit, just irky-jerky. But you know what, man? My man Josh Allen and the Bills, they went to Jiffy Lube, man. They went to Charles Schwab, man. Or Les Schwab, I'm sorry. Oh, man, I said Charles Schwab, man. You know the guru, man. I got a whole bunch of shit going on, man. I'm thinking about financial and shit. Nah, this is about car situation. The Bills went to Jiffy Lube. They went to Les Schwab. They went to Meineke. You know, whatever region you're in, man. They just went to the local Mexican and got the oil change real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? We all got Julio on our team, man. You know what I'm saying? You want a cheap little tune-up. Boom. That's what the Buffalo Bills did. And they were in Detroit, man, and destroyed the Cleveland Browns. That wasn't even a game, man. Don't let the score fool you. I saw the game, the whole game. They just straight look good, man. The Bills right now, for the next few weeks, don't be surprised, man, because right now, after this oil change, they're going to be riding smooth, man. Smooth for the next couple of weeks. For the next, what when you get an oil change, what is it, for another 15,000 miles or some shit, 10,000 miles? Who knows how many thousand miles? But I guarantee you now, after the tune-up, after the oil change, the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen just got, man, expect them to be riding very smooth for the next foreseeable future. I want to go talk about how the Minnesota Vikings got dominated by the damn Dallas Cowboys, man. And what's my analogy for the Minnesota Vikings? This was simple and easy, like mac and cheese, man. I know y'all, if you guys in North America and you guys are in the crypto market, I know you guys are familiar with the FTX situation, the collapse of FTX, man. That's who the Vikings remind me of, man. They remind me of that collapse, man, because we thought FTX was something big, man. You seen the commercial, they were big, they were foolery, they were fraudulent, they were a Ponzi scheme, man. Just like the Minnesota Vikings, they were FTX on the NFL, a Ponzi scheme. You got Kirk Cousins celebrating in the plane, you know what I'm saying, looking like a fool with a chain and acting like a fool. You know what I'm saying? We were all falling for that fraudery. We were falling for that shit just like FTX, man, and the owner Samuel Fried, man. You know what I'm saying? We were falling for that shit, except the guru. I ain't using no damn cryptocurrency, man. I'm not falling for the FTX, and I never fell for the Minnesota Vikings fraudulent record, man. There's certain things that's just fraudulent. You can see the fraudulence. I'm like, who the hell did they defeat, man? They got lucky. They needed a miracle, boneheaded situation by the Buffalo Bills, man. They didn't win that game. The Bills gave them that game. The Bills gave them that game, man. Who the hell did the Minnesota Vikings defeat? They beat the Washington Dan Snyders? Come on, dog. The Washington Snyders got other shit they're worrying about right now, man. You think they're worried about winning football games? Man, they're worried about other shit, man. I'm looking at the Minnesota Vikings. I'm like, man, y'all fraudulent. Y'all like the cryptocurrency, man. You guys are like FTX, man. You guys are the FTX of the NFL. Minnesota Vikings are straight Ponzi scheme, man. A Ponzi scheme. And the Dallas Cowboys snitched you all out, man. The Dallas Cowboys caused a collapse of the Minnesota Vikings because they will never come back from this devastated, demolished collapse, man. They will never come back from this, man. Mark my words, man. I'm going to keep repeating myself. They are the FTX of the damn NFL, meaning they just collapsing. The Dallas Cowboys just ended the reign of the Minnesota Vikings, man. It was fun while it lasted. We all had a good time. We had a good laugh. We had a good post. Everybody's doing the meme of Kirk Cousins with his shirt out, wearing his chain, doing a stupid ass Kirk Cousins dance. We all saw that shit, man. But just like the cryptocurrency, just like that, we knew a collapse was going to happen. And guess what? Sunday afternoon in Minneapolis, we saw the collapse of the Minnesota Vikings, man. Y'all know the drill. I'm the G to the U to the R to the U. This is what I do. The best NFL Week 11 recap in the game, dog. Y'all know the drill. Y'all better like this. Y'all better love this. Y'all better share this. Because I am outie, baby. I'll see y'all next week, man. Appreciate all y'all new listeners and old listeners. And I will be back next week to recap week number 12 of the NFL season, man. Peace. It's the G to the U to the R to the U.